Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for another episode of my Shrewsbury Town career on FM16. In the last episode we got knocked out of the Capital One Cup first round by Hull City. Up next we've got Bradford City at the Valley Parade in the league. We're yet to pick up a point. We've only played one game, which was played at the Greenhouse Meadow against Millwall. It was a game where we probably could have got something from, but it's just the opening day blues. But hopefully with that behind us, we can focus now on picking up 3 points here against Bradford. As I've already mentioned, that game against Hull, it was tight, but it was all those yellow cards and the injury that we picked up in that game which cost us. Disappointing, of course. I mean, especially when we show good signs all over the pitch. But we've got to move on. After Bradford, we've got Chesterfield. I might, do a double game episode. So it all depends on this result against Bradford. If we draw or if we lose, then I'll probably go and play that game against Chesterfield off camera and then come back. Maybe do the game against Oldham. We'll see how it goes. Chesterfield, they've got Sheffield United away, so I'll be keeping an eye out for that result as we're also playing away. Right, so the team for today, want them to be with an attacking mentality, a higher tempo, just trying to correct the wrongs that we've witnessed over the past couple of games. So we need to be closing down a lot more. We've been leaving space and giving the opposition time to work on the ball, time to figure things out on the pitch, and we just can't allow that to happen because as we've seen over those last couple of games, it's cost us. So if we can be closing down players a lot more, I'm all for it. And that is the number 4, Jack Butts, having to come in on the bench today. One of the youngsters, so I think this is a difficult one to call, and it will definitely be close, but I reckon Bradford City have what it takes to beat Shrewsbury today. Hope that's not going to be the case. Let's see if we can get our first win of the season. We need it. It sets up nicely for that next game against Chesterfield. They've got Stephen Davis starting up front, pretty much going with the same sort of formation as us, the 4-4-1-1. Okay, let's go. You've already seen my lineup. Kai in the team. He's been phenomenal since joining on loan from Crystal Palace in this as well as in real life. And we'll go for, I think that should just about, maybe go for, we'll go for hard tackling. I know yellow cards and red cards have been a bit of an issue for us lately, but we need to make sure that we put off their best players and get that result here today. Let's do it. Come on, Shrewsbury. Come on, you Blues, we can do it today. Patson in for Tootle. Oh, that's a foul straight away. Lee Evans, 1 minute into the game. I have been thinking as well, whilst off camera, whilst I've been away from this save, maybe I'll bring in a new tactic and focus on that. I might do it off camera. Oh, Ian Black not looking too good. Keep an eye on that, his conditioning. But I might come up with that new tactic off camera and then experiment, if you will, on our next game against Chesterfield. Or maybe I'll use it for the game after that against Oldham, which is also away. Agogo on a yellow card already. 20 minutes into the game. How many cards has he picked up already this season? It's absolutely absurd. Whether that's a problem with this being the beta, I'm not sure, but hopefully that gets fixed for the full release. Oh my god, Ian Black's on a yellow. Can't tell the players to calm down. What is going on? They're just flying in with challenges left, right and centre. Let's calm down. Calm down. And that's Dom Smith on a yellow. Oh my god. This isn't good. Luke Whaler with the goal kick. It's good to see that short distribution. It's good that he's taking my instructions on board as well. I hate to see a keeper just recklessly hoof the ball upfield. I know sometimes you have to do it if the opposition are pressing. Oh my god, Black's off. That's another red card. Another problem for me to deal with. It's another central midfielder that will be banned for the next game. So we'll drop Kai to central midfield. And I don't think we'll just have to have that space there. Just in behind Barnett for now. At least we keep our forward midfield and 4 at the back. But Dom Smith and Agogo need to be careful. Oh, off the crossbar, Bradford. Yeah, they've got their first goal. Just before half-time as well. That's Billy Clark's first goal of the season, and we've dropped down to 20th as it stands. Oh, just about to change my instructions then. It's not looking good for us at the moment, is it? It is all part of a process. Right, I'm going to be aggressive. Going to give them a bit of a bollocking. The hair dry treatment. Stay structured. Let's go for short passing. Play out of defence. And I think maybe if we go for a lower tempo, maybe that's what's kind of hindering us, because we're looking to play with a higher tempo. Maybe we're just losing possession more and it's frustrating the players. So we'll play it a little bit safer. Let's see. Shall we go for work the ball into the box? Why not? Let's just see how we get on. Do I need to make any subs? Junior Bright not having the best of games either. 6.3 rating for that first 45. Here come Bradford again. That was a good block, that was, from Grandison. Just caught the end of it there. Suppose we're not going to get any more highlights now until the very end. Let's go for highly structured. Feel as though a new tactic is in order, so I might, after this game, just go and concentrate on that off camera, sit down, go through absolutely everything, every little bit of detail, almost with a fine comb. So that's something for me to go away and work on, and hopefully we can come back stronger and put things right. Hopefully we can put these poor results and poor performances behind us after this one against Bradford and use that new tactic, maybe. We'll see how it goes. But for now, we need to try and get a result here. Maybe we can come away with a point. I think that's realistic. I know we go. Oh, here we go. Smith. Yes! Smith with a header from the corner. That's his first goal of the season. Nice one. So glad we've got that equaliser. It's going to give us a bit of confidence now heading into the final stages of this game. And Smith got good height there to find the top corner. Good goal from set piece as well. And we're at a bit of a disadvantage as well, being down to 10 men. Just hoping to Go and Smith hold their own now. And don't go in with any more reckless challenges. I'm going to bring on Colo. Let's bring on Collins for... Actually, Barnett. It's a bit of a risk to take. No, we'll leave... Oh, screw it. We'll go for it. I'm prepared to take the risk. Well, I'll bring on James Collins. Let's see if he can get us a winner. See if he can come off the bench and do something magical. That would be phenomenal. But I'm not sure. That crack pro. Good clearance. Oh, come on. I wanted to see that then. Why couldn't it have carried on with a highlight? We was through. 10 minutes to go. Devante Cole. He's on loan from Man City, isn't he? So we dropped down to 18th position. So we've picked up... I don't want to speak too loudly just yet. But we're about to pick up our first point of the season. Yeah, 2 minutes to go. Let's see. Yellow for Greg Lee. Just hold in there, lads. Back to Luke Whaler. There we go. I'll take the point for now. Oh, Colo. Here we go. Out-tack, Pratt Pro. There's no one in the centre, though. Oh, that would have been incredible if Collins had gone on the end of that cross by Akpa. And there we go. Full time. So it ends 1-1. We come away with our first point of the season. It was a hard-fought point as well. You'd probably say that we didn't deserve it at all. Going down to 10 men. But I will tell the players that they've done brilliantly to upset the odds. Look at that. We only had 2 shots and 1 was on target, and that was the goal. Whereas Bradford had 22 shots, 7 on target, and they controlled the game. They'll be feeling a bit hard done by, but Luela doing well. You know, if they had 7 shots on target. Good performance from him overall. So how did Chesterfield drew as well? That's our next game. Shrewsbury lucky to draw. Yeah, I would agree with that, as much as it pains me to say. But I'm confident we can turn things around and get to winning ways, really, in the league. Get our first 3 points. I'm going to go away now, create a new tactic, experiment in the game against Chesterfield, then I'll be back for the game against Oldham. This is good news. I've had my loan offer accepted by Morecambe for the 19-year-old fullback Aaron McGowan. You take a look at his stats. Looking pretty decent, especially for a 19-year-old. Bags of potential. And I just felt as though we needed a bit more depth down that right side. At the moment, we've only got Patterson and Tootle. And bringing in McGowan as well, it's just going to strengthen that area of our game. And for this first season as well, I'm prepared to experiment throughout with some of the younger players we have in the team, seeing what works, seeing what clicks for Shrewsbury Town. Maybe he could become a full-time member at Shrewsbury. Maybe I can sign him if it works. So I tried out the new tactic, which you guys will see in a minute, against Chesterfield. The game ended 1-1. Another point for us, as you can see there on the league table. I have noticed that we've conceded a lot of our goals in the late stages of each half. Oldham will certainly look to exploit that here in today's game. Here is the new tactic then. It's I'm playing with wing backs. Tootle and Knight Percival fit into that position perfectly. Up front, going with two with Barnett and Collins. I'm just going to go ahead here. But it was a decent game against Chesterfield. We controlled possession. We didn't get any players sent off. It was Dom Smith again with another goal. That's 2 goals he's got to his name already this season. Let's see if we could get our first win. Still looking for those first 3 points of the season. Just go to highly structured here. So what I'm looking for with the wing backs is that overlap. I like nice attractive football when attacking. So we're having the midfielders just play a little bit more narrower, allowing those wing backs to go on the outside on the overlap, as I've already mentioned. So hopefully we see that today. That's Jonathan Forte, who's picked up a knock. And we seem to be doing okay so far. Seeing that we're playing away as well. Winchester to Forte. That's it, we'll be closing them down. Knight Percival. Can see a go-go filling in for Knight Percival. And now we're on the attack. Kai finds Barnett. This is good, a go-go finding Knight Percival playing out so wide. Look at Knight Percival getting into such an attacking position, but it's Kai that pulls the trigger on his effort. He had every right to have a go with just 15 minutes gone. Overall, from what I've seen, let's go for structured. That seemed to work out in our previous game against Chesterfield. Collins finds Knight Percival. What a pass! Ooh, hit first time as well. A good early cross from Knight Percival. This is looking good. Kai with the cross. And that's going to be another corner. Thought he'd gone out for a goal kick. Kai again. Aiming for just outside the 6-yard area. It's good effort. Looking so positive. It's all part of this process now of just trying to get the players used to this formation, this way of playing. Barnett offside. We're coming up to half time. Still 0-0. Really want those first 3 points of the season. Mike Jones on a yellow. Don't think any of our players have picked up a yellow yet, which is good to see. Back to Knight Percival. That's good. Kai. Oh, unable to just slot that into the bottom corner. But we are looking so deadly going forward in attack in that final third. We're looking so good, and that is going to be half time. Don't think they'll get a chance, do you? No, please. Staying disciplined at the back, well organised. Mills finds Jones. I'll take a 0-0 draw, headed into the break, please. Good clearance. That's it, that's half time. Not bad, and I think we can certainly win this. We've looked pretty good in that final third, as I've already mentioned. Keep going out there, we can still get the win. Let's have a look. Do I need to... Oh, Barnett's not doing the best. Tootle not having the best of games either. Shall I make a change, or shall I just... I'll bring on Lawrence for Wezzo. Let's see if that can change anything round. We'll leave Barnett as he is for now. He might be able to improve in the second half. Turn that 6.2 rating into maybe a 7. That would be brilliant. Chances of that happening though? I'm not sure. He has pushed it up to a 6.3 rating now. Think about making a change in a minute. Doesn't seem as though we've had too many problems though with winning the ball back. I mean, you can see that we've picked up no yellow cards whatsoever, so that's a positive. There's something changed there, which is good to see. Players aren't just lunging in with reckless challenges. Let's bring on Lionel Cole. I know Kai was pretty decent in that first half. Maybe I'll take off a Go-Go. He's had a 6.3 rating in that first hour. Lionel Cole always manages to add extra flair to a game when he comes on, or whenever he starts, that is. So maybe he can do something today in this new system. Lawrence using his experience. Oh, he should be chasing that down. And that's given Oldham to attack. No. Oh, it's 1-0. It's a poacher's goal from Dominic Polcom. The 66 minutes gone. Time for a few changes here now, a few tweaks. Let's go for a touchline team talk. Let's skip that. Let's be assertive. Let's encourage the players. Knight Percival with an attacking throw to Barnett. Let's whip that in. Oh! Oh my God! What happened there? It's going to class as an own goal by Mills. But look at Knight Percival here. I'm going to class that as a Knight Percival goal, unless was it actually an own goal? Yeah, it was. Mills heading that in. We're right back in it. Plenty of time to go and get a winner. Let's go to Fluid. I mean, it would be such a shame to lose this game. I feel as though we've done so well going forwards. Maybe we'll go for hit early crosses. Seem to be having a bit more luck with that. Come on. James Wilson on a yellow card for Oldham. Let's win this back. Not much happening. Oldham doing really well to keep possession here. Lawrence. Cole. Oh, this is good. Can almost feel a goal coming up. No. Come on, Knight Percival. You're out of position. He's recovered well, though. It's good to see. Oh, no. That's Polcom, not Forte. And he's put the ball wide. That is the question. How on earth did he miss that? He had plenty of space, plenty of time to line up his shot. He was one-on-one with Luke Whaler. 5 minutes to go. This looks like a decent highlight for Shrewsbury. Oh, no. Off the post for Colo. Collins could have got the winner there. Could have got our first win of the season. And I think we're heading for another draw. 3 minutes added on. Yeah, that's it. Unless with this corner. Nah, that's it. Another point then for Shrewsbury Town. As they say, though, a point is better than none. We are showing signs of improvement now with this new system. Maybe I'll go back to that 4-4-1-1 formation at some point. But we seem to be doing a lot better in the final third of the pitch. We're looking a lot more dangerous. Our attackers, Barnett, Collins, they seem to be getting involved a bit more in the match, having a go on goal. That's what I like to see. So I'm happy with that result, that performance against one of the tougher teams in this league. We just got to kick on now and ensure that we keep building up our confidence heading into our next game, which is at home against Burton. It's a great opportunity to get our first 3 points of the season. I think we can do it. Now I'm thinking I'll show you guys that game with live commentary in the next episode, and then I'll just get on with the season, play a handful of games, then come back for the next episode after that, recap what's happened, where we are in the league and so on, just like I've done in previous FM saves. We have got Crew coming up very soon, and also Blackpool. Maybe I'll show the Blackpool game live. Would be interesting. Anyway guys, I'm going to end it there for this one. Thanks for watching this bumper episode. I'll see you in the next one.